doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can I video the bees?
Do whatever you want. We're an open book here.
Awesome.
That's why.
We're here to pick up our bees.
3-pound package.
I'm Janie Mayer.
Jamie, okay, I was gonna say.
I bought them.
Your
She picked them up a couple
Years ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
All brand new hives, huh?
All brand new ones, yeah. We had about somewhere between 500 and 1,000 a year that were either culling out old ones or just adding new ones. Yeah,
Do you get them from a certain company?
we get them from Polson, Montana and Western Bee.
Oh, okay.
And we've used them forever, and we really like it because they source local wood.
Okay. Nice.
And so,
Yeah, I mean, I ordered mine from Man Lake, you know, but
yeah, a lot of people.
I love
Not
the smell of
familiar
wood. Love the
yeah,
smell of wood.
yeah,
So,
It's
yeah,
fresh in here.
nice
Yep.
piney smell.
Okay, we'll get you guys all taken care of then. I got a hive tool
Do you
here.
sell those too? Or?
We don't, we just, you know,
Okay, well, I can go online
at
and look
this
them up.
time we don't.
I can go online and look them up. I mean, right now we don't need them, but we might add to them if these guys,
Cenex Co-op is selling them too.
the same ones,
Yep.
Okay.
Well, they're selling hives.
but not the same brand, yeah.
It is. That's why I tell people, you better. It's an expensive hobby. It's an enjoyable one, but it's an expensive one. So, yeah, I know they have a really out there. I really like their hives because they what they did, they put this like it's like a polyurethane or it's like a, but it hardens,
Okay.
and then they dip the hives in it, and then it's just a hardened material. They said
On
it's
the
material
outside?
grade.
And then wood on the inside. maybe?
Yeah, and then the wood's just encased in it, so it's like protected.
Insulated.
Mhm.
I think I've seen those on.
Get a little water and then kind of mix it back down a little bit.
Are there actual bees in some of these hives here?
These are all empty. These are all honey supers.
Okay.
Yep. They'll all about a month and a half. We'll have this whole building empty. We'll start putting them all out. So now all the bees are out pretty much in their yards.
Now, are your fields someplace else besides in this area?
We run in 8 counties in Wyoming.
Oh, okay. So you put them on branches and then.
Yeah, all over the place. We're spread out. We have them all the way from here to Cody to, down to Vermont, just on this side.
At this time, I'm going to put them out for a ranch instead of having them right in town next to an apartment building. But you know, they were there a whole year, a whole summer. Nobody noticed.
Yeah,
You know, I could walk within 3 feet with a lawnmower. They didn't bother me.
yeah.
They were great.
And they did all right, made some honey.
They did all right. I think I'd rather have them out there because
Got the ranch.
just the amount of people, and they spray that town with mosquito spray, the amount of pesticides and stuff people use on their lawns.
They just didn't make it through the winter.
Well, they all lost that summer. That was a couple summers ago when they had the forest fires. I think you told me that they determined that it might have been from just too much smoke in their little lungs.
Just, too bad for them.
I'm not only filming just to film. You can let me know if it's okay or not, but we also have a YouTube channel.
Oh, fun.
Is it okay to put the video up there?
Yeah, you're perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Do you want to tell us anything about the bees then, setting them up, or?
Yeah, I can go through the whole thing if you want. This, so these are 3 pounds of bees and a queen. And so what we did was we went to our old stand colonies that had too many bees in them, and we smoked them up. And we took the extra bees and shook them into each one of these packages. Each one of these packages have somewhere around 25 to 30,000 bees in there. About 10,000 a pound we guesstimate. And yeah, they're ready to go.
All right.
Ready to go with this new queen. They've been acclimated with her since Tuesday, so you can put her right in and right in with her. And this year we don't have, it's not a candy cork. It's just a cork. 2 years ago I did the candy corks, and some people had problems with them, and so we went away with, we didn't do them this year.
Okay.
And so since they've been here for 4 days, I would just release her in there, and I can show you guys how I would do it if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could mark her this time.
She's green.
Oh, she's
got
already
a
marked?
green dot. How are we doing? So my example hive here, I take 3 or 4 frames out and set them to the side, and then my queen's right here in here, and all the bees are clustered around her, getting used to her smell. And so I take my can, and set it off to the side, and pull my queen out and just set her to the side. And then I take and dump my bees in, and once I get all my bees in there, then I'll take my frames, set them in there easily, and then they'll let the bees kind of start crawling up on them a little bit. And then I just take my queen, kind of knock all the bees off of her from my hands, and I just sit there and watch her go back and forth. And that way I don't risk her getting out. So I'm watching her go back and forth, and when she's on the down away from the hole, when her butt's facing the hole, I'll pop the cork out, put my finger back over it, and I'm watching her go back and forth still. And when she's on her back, going back again, I'll stick her down in between the frames, just like that, and I'll watch her walk out, or I'll just put the lid on top. That way you just always keep your eye on her, so that you know where she's at when you're putting her in is important. I tell people, it's important not to be doing it up here, because you can risk her flying off. She will just fly if we just open the cage, and she'll just go. So yeah, I just try to pop the cork close so that so I can get her to go down in the hive, and then I put my lid on and let them go to work.
Perfect.
And leave them alone. And then usually I tell people to wait a week or two, so they can really kind of get acclimated and get brood rear in, and then they won't be as grumpy. They'll be their community will be a little bit more set up.
Wait a week or two before you go in and look at them again.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So yeah, any other questions?
You keep the entrance blocked for the first 2 to 3 days, correct?
I don't.
Okay.
We don't, just timing wise. Some people do. Preference pretty much.
Okay.
You could put an entrance reducer on there just to help with heat.
Okay.
But I'd still leave them a gap so they can go out and hopefully forage a little bit.
That's right away. All right.
Yep. Because they should go out right away and start getting after it. So.
And setting the box up, it's important that it's level or in a certain spot. I mean.
I like to have it on the south side of a building so it's going to
The entrance facing the south side of it.
getting the most heat.
Okay.
Okay.
Since you just got one, it's easier to do that. But I would have it on the south side of somewhere and protect it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Other
right.
than that, they better just get out and get to work.
Okay.
Hopefully we get some flowers going.
All right. Thanks so much.
I'm gonna brush all these extra ones off unless you want them.
It doesn't
They might
matter.
fly away by the time we get
I had
back.
somebody yesterday yell at me, so.
I guess I could put them in my car, they might go down I got my knife in my car, they might go
The
down.
honey chips. Right?
So I got nukes. They had like 5 frames, 4 or 5 frames in them.
You can walk around any.
Okay.
And so the bees were all
Okay.
flying all over my Jeep as I was driving.
So this is the production material then? Yeah, if you'd let me come back when you're actually.
July, the first part of August.
Okay.